Hey guys, so today I'm reacting to another Shane Dawson video. You can tell how happy I am about it. I can't get over that the last time I filmed, I'm pretty sure that said 17 days, my little countdown to Christmas, and Christmas is in 2 days. Surprised how quickly it's come around, and that I haven't filmed for 15 days. Like, that's a long time. Okay, so today we're looking back. I feel like we need to do the mind-blowing conspiracy theories, but I'm going to save that for another day. No one's talked about that, so I haven't seen anything about it, but I want to go back. We like to be retrospective with hindsight on this channel, so I wanted to go back and watch Confronting My Hater in Person. There's 3 videos to this. It's Confronting My Hater in Person, and then Hater Confronts My Mum. This is going to be a 3-parter. I'm not going to react to all 3 of these all in one go. The hater's name is like on the tip of my tongue.
So today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different, something I've been a little nervous to do, but I feel like it could turn out to be actually really mind-opening, or it'll send me into a crazy dark depression and I'll just delete my channel.
I mean, it would have been better if you had taken some of the criticism. He's apparently your hater, so you're already creating this sort of aspect of this person's wrong no matter what they say.
Because today I am going to be genuinely watching and responding to a hate video.
Okay, this wasn't a hate video, this was a critique video. Shane has never been able to understand the fucking difference, because if you say anything, and again, we've seen this in the chair, if you say anything that he doesn't like, he will not take any of that criticism on whatsoever. I mean, I remember when people before have said that when he was bringing out his Jeffree Star series, I can't remember if it was the first one or the second one, I do remember him turning around and saying that you just got hours of free content. Basically, how dare these people criticize for giving free content? It's like, just because it's free content doesn't mean you put your content out into the public's able to critique it. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point of a comment section? Except apparently to kiss his own ass.
I've been posting videos on YouTube for like 12 years.
12 years and you still can't take any criticism. Jesus Christ.
And most of them are very cringy, especially the old ones.
The old ones are cringy. Cringy. That's the word he wanted to use. Not that he did blackface and it was incredibly racist. Not that there was a lot of inappropriate behaviour, whether it was normalised at the time or whatever. And also, didn't he only delete all those videos after he got called out in 2020? Yeah, funny that.
Being on YouTube for so long, I've dealt with countless hate comments, tons of hate videos, a few controversies.
Shane Dawson is over party, a hashtag that trended worldwide.
Multiple times.
But none of this has ever stopped me from wanting to make videos.
Or apologising properly, apparently.
But also I understand, like, the hustle. When I started YouTube, I was using so many celebrities in my thumbnails and titles. Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus. Literally every single video had some celebrity in the thumbnail behind my stupid face. And when I look back, I cringe at that.
If that was just to get people's attention, the majority of the video wasn't about it, then definitely that's cringe. But if you were genuinely talking about something to do with that celebrity, of course it would be in the thumbnail, because people want to know what the video is about, and the photo is what most people immediately want to click because of. Then it could be the title, then it could be because it's a YouTuber they recognise. I've said this before, I will continue to say it. I'm continuously grateful that people check out my channel. I'm just some random, very small YouTuber, and when people find my content and enjoy it, that's huge for me, because they wouldn't immediately see my channel and go, there's a Rainy Days video, I'm gonna go click on that. I'm not immediately recognisable like someone like Shane. What I'm saying is, I have to have a lot of stuff in the thumbnail so that people immediately know what the video is gonna be about, what's gonna grab their attention. Unless he's saying his videos weren't about Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber or whatever, then yeah, that is cringe. I guarantee that's probably not the case, so I'm really confused about that point.
But it's what I had to do to get people to see my videos and click on them and hopefully like them and subscribe. So when I see people making videos called Shane Dawson Sucks, it literally does not bother me.
I guarantee it bothers him. I remember the tone of his problem with Bobby Burns, I think his name was. I remember the tone of his disagreement with Bobby when Bobby was commentating on Shane's video.
Because I'm like, yeah, okay. But I purposely don't watch them. I get super uncomfortable, I feel weird.
I've had one YouTuber, I'm pretty sure it's been deleted now. I've had one YouTuber critique one of my videos, and yeah, it is really difficult to watch. I'm not saying YouTubers should necessarily go out and watch videos where you're consistently being critiqued, because it is so fucking hard to watch. And this is not just like when someone critiques you in a YouTube video, even at like end of year reviews for work, I find it so hard. I sit there and like cringe. Even just hearing praises half the time, it's hard to take initially, but eventually it sort of festers and you think, do you know what? Yeah, that is something I could do better at. 100% understand him saying that watching a hate or critique video will 100,000% be hard. I would say that it would be good for somebody else to watch it on his behalf and then make some notes as to the key points and then feed that back. That would probably be a good way to go about it. Someone you trust. And the reason I say that is because I know that Gabby Hanna's stans watch a lot of hate videos about her and then go back and say, oh, this person said this, and this about you. And half the time it's been taken out of context. We know that because she turned around in her docuseries and said she never watched Trisha or Jesse's actual videos ever, but reacted to them at the time. Make that make sense?
So today I'm going to be talking about someone that, if you've been on YouTube for any amount of time, at any point in time, you've definitely seen him. His name is Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson.
I already have anxiety.
That seemed incredibly fake.
Based on his views, he's making fucking bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you there, Bobby. I don't know if you've heard about something called apocalypse, but the meteor has hit my house and my house is on fire.
This is something that Elyse's said before, and that is that Shane Dawson never had a proper management team. He basically managed himself, from what I know. And because of that, he didn't get a lot of the opportunity that a lot of other YouTubers got, like the Logan Paul and Jake Paul brothers. They were constantly selling their merch all the fucking time in YouTube videos. Shane has almost, it seems like, looked down on other YouTubers for having management teams. And he said in second Jeffree Star series, people keep saying like I'm rich, but I'm saying that I'm poor when I'm next to Jeffree or whatever. Shane hasn't been smart with his money. That's not to diminish him and what he's done to get brand deals and stuff. I'm just saying that he could have done more. He could have invested money he had to make sure he had more money. He could have invested in businesses or stocks or whatever. But he didn't. He literally just made money and then spent it, from what I understand. But he was making money, and he always does pretend that, oh, because I got millions of views does not mean I made millions. But compared to a lot of other YouTubers, of course he was. Again, he was getting brand deals. Like, I remember he had a brand deal fall through at one point because he always used to say that he gave that money away, and he would literally do a video giving the money away to people. Because I remember in that one where it fell through, he was going to give the money away to someone in Toys R Us, I want to say, because Toys R Us was about to go under, and he was going to give the money to a staff member if they quit that day.
Do you have a problem with that, Bobby? So another YouTuber making money off something that someone else enjoys? Not necessarily.
It's definitely a problem when it's hateful content. And by that I mean like old racist content that he's now deleted. I don't even know if he's ashamed of it. He only literally deleted it because he got called out for it, and then millions of views just disappeared from his channel. I don't know, like, actually the more I think about that, actually the more I agree, because I'm also thinking about like family content. People enjoy family channels, but then you look at people like the 8 Passengers scandal. Even before everything happened with that mother going to jail because she was clearly abusing her children. Even before that, she admitted to not sending a child to school with their lunch. She admitted to removing a door and a bed from her child's bedroom because that was his punishment. The children themselves admitted they didn't have friends because they were always under a microscope. She literally videoed her child not wanting to shave her legs or something. Like, some family channels have zero boundaries. That's been spoken about again with the Ace family. People aren't necessarily protected, so Bobby's right.
I have a problem with people manipulating people and not being honest and making terrible content.
Especially nowadays. At the time I was like, yeah, that was a lot of terribles, but oh my fucking God, the shit that Shane comes out with now is that many terribles. Spending 45 minutes on branded versus non-brand named products. 45 fucking minutes. And he did a part 2 on his second channel as well. Jesus. And his face in this. Oh my God. You can totally be astonished by someone thinking your YouTube videos are that bad. But so many people enjoyed his content at the time. One person's opinion is giving you this shocked face. Are you serious?
This is why I don't watch hate videos! Listen, I understand when people don't like my shit, but like, I don't think my shit is that terrible. I also think my videos take a lot of effort and a lot of time. I'm not just like, hey guys, does this pencil break?
Wasn't his old content like that though? Like his food videos content was literally like, here's all of this food, I'm gonna shove it in my face or something. I didn't used to watch it, so I don't know. But I will say, like, there was definitely videos where he clearly had made more of an effort, like best friend makeover, blind date for my best friend, the truth about my past, confronting my mum, confronting my dad. The lie detector one was definitely an easy video. So was the trying to sell his underwear on eBay video, pranking my mum with a fake son. That took a bit more effort. There was some videos, 100%, that took more time and effort, but like, I'm really scrolling through to see if there's any others. A lot of these are quick wins. There was quite a few conspiracy theory videos at this time as well. Recreating cringy couple photos. See, I feel like that's a quick win. I'm not necessarily sure I would say they were terrible videos compared to his old racist and inappropriate content, but there was a number of quick win videos that didn't take a lot of effort. So Bobby's not wrong. There 100% are ones that took more effort, but there are also ones that clearly didn't, and where you sit in front of a camera for 20 minutes and then just edit them together. I mean, my videos take me a long time to edit because I have a full-time job. I'm not solely doing YouTube. I can get through a video's worth of editing in just one day, but I will say the majority of the time that will give me a fucking headache the next day. If you are literally just doing 20 minutes to an hour worth of content and then having to cut it together, that shouldn't take you, weeks to put together. Just saying.
Okay.
So I'm gonna derail for just a second because he is doing all of the things that I talked about in my YouTube manipulation video. This video has all the key signs of YouTube manipulation. We've got the sigh.
I do that every single time I start a fucking video.
Shifting eye contact. And weird breathing and vocal fry.
Hey, what's up you guys?
This video has all of the elements.
What? Does he think I scripted that?
I think that's one of the things where, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like most YouTubers do that. I do think that's something that you don't realise you're possibly manipulating the audience while you're doing it. But it is like a unconscious manipulation, the audience to sympathise maybe. I think that's probably where that was going.
Because if I would have scripted that, I wouldn't have done it in a bathroom.
He has started a series called Creepy Video.
I literally... Okay, I was picking through his content. I haven't watched this video for fucking 6 years or whatever. I don't remember which ones Bobby pointed out and said these videos took hardly any effort and it was just like a tiny bit of research and then him sitting in front of his camera. I didn't know he was gonna pick those. And the fact that I've made a whole fucking hour-long video on the fact that these are the shittest conspiracies. If you haven't seen my conspiracy video, I'll link it. Oh my fucking god. I didn't know he was going to choose that one.
Hey, what's up you guys? Yes, welcome back to another conspiracy theory video.
Okay, first frame of the video. Let's break down what's going on here. And on top of this whole hot topic aesthetic, we have his voice.
He does put a voice on. He 100,000% puts a voice on for conspiracy theory videos. Bobby's right.
So the first theory on this list of popular 2017 conspiracy theories isn't a conspiracy theory. It's just how the iPhone works.
Clearly, I was not the first person to call out the fact that Shane's conspiracy theory videos are not fucking full of conspiracy theories. They're either easily debunkable or they're just genuine facts. Oh. I love this already.
Well, then Apple came out and said, hey, no, it's not just bra. You can search a lot of different words and your iPhone will categorize all the photos.
Yeah, sometimes I can't be bothered when I'm taking photos of Casper to allocate those to the animal pet folders with all of the animals I've ever had. I don't necessarily at the time go, oh, I need to make sure I've put that in the album to make sure that if I want to find a nice photo. So sometimes I'll literally just search cat and all the pictures of Casper come up and I literally just add them all to that one at the same time. Because the amount of photos I take while Casper's asleep is quite unhinged. I mean, bra is kind of weird as like a search term, and I imagine it was some teenage boy that found that, let's be honest. But like, it's just AI sort of technology.
What? This phone is literally invading our life. You are aware of that, right?
Yes, everyone was aware of that. Everyone. Like, literally, your phone listens to you when you're not even talking to it. My Amazon, I'm not going to say her name because she will fucking start talking. Sometimes I'd never say her name and she just starts fucking chatting to me. But there are other times where I can't remember what I said, but I said something about a fire or something like that, or smoke. I can't remember. And she started talking to me saying, I can't phone out for emergency services or something like that, but I can like send out an SOS or something like that. And I hadn't said her name, it was just because she had heard an alert word, I guess. So I thought that was really interesting. But the majority of the time, your phone just fucking listens to you to sell you shit.
Like, it's recording me right now.
It's not recording you, it's just listening to you. There is no way that all of the phones on all of the earth is recording everyone 24/7, because who would use those tapes?
The whole point of iPhones is to be around you at all time, to record you at all time.
And whose fault is that? It's ours. We've become incredibly reliant on these things, so that's our own fault. I mean, how many times have you thought of when you see an actor in a movie and you go, oh, I've seen him in something, I need to look at that immediately. God, there's a Michael McIntyre joke that says something along the lines of, what are you going to need to bring with you on like a road trip or something? Bring like a load of maps, bring like ridiculous amount of CDs, bring an encyclopedia just in case. We've become reliant on these things. These are like our left hand. Everyone has a fucking smartphone. Okay, there are definitely people obviously in the world who don't, but what I'm saying is people who have smartphones, it's hard for us to go back to having just regular normal phones because we have become reliant on this technology, and that's our fault.
This is why I don't watch these videos. Also, my coloring book is telling me to calm the fuck down, and I'm going to. But my other coloring book is telling me, fuck that shit, so I won't.
His jokes really were bad, weren't they? Without having someone there to hype him up like Andrew or Garrett or what's his fiancé husband's name? Ryland. Why did that take me so long?
Seriously, every single Twitter moment was about Wendy Williams. I mean, people stopped talking about that New York terrorist attack in like 2 seconds.
Oh, I remember this.
Which is crazy.
Hey Shane, I've got some fucking news for you. Trending moments vary person to person. That means you cared more about the Wendy Williams thing than the shooting.
This is 100,000% true. There are certain things that get blocked, like for example, I've noticed that a lot of stuff on TikTok is no longer about the Palestinian crisis. I was going to call it a war. It's not a fucking war, it's a crisis. Notice that I'm not getting fed a lot of those on TikTok, but I know that there has been a lot of pro-Palestinian stuff starting to get flagged. They're being taken down a lot, so you see less of it. But 100%, the reason your feeds, your Twitter, your Instagram, your TikTok, majority of the time, unless it's being, filtered for a specific reason, the reason your feeds are the way they are is because you're watching that content. When I was watching Supernatural, I was on the Supernatural TikTok. When I was watching nothing but Bad Omens fucking TikToks when they were touring, I was all over Bad Omens fucking TikTok. It's stuff like that. Like, the more stuff you watch, the more you're likely to get recommended similar content.
I don't know if that's true about the trending page thing.
It would take you 2 seconds to do a quick fucking Google to find out if that was correct, but I guarantee he's going to say something without any actual fact, just like he does in any conspiracy video.
Because when you go to Twitter moments, it's just news, like world news, and the top moment all day was Wendy Williams. Every single Twitter moment.
Trending moment.
Twitter moment.
This little piece at the end where he pimps out his Illuminati pop socket for your phone. And this little piece of merch is one of the main reasons that I feel like he's not actually a conspiracy theorist. He's just someone trying to make shit tons of money.
Yeah, because he said that one of the only reasons he got into conspiracy theories in one of the videos is because his brother was into conspiracy theories. So I don't actually doubt that. Shane 100% follows the views. Why do you think he's done so many videos with Jeffree Star? Oh, it's because they're really, really good friends. Yes and no. They both make each other a shitload of money and get each other views. Like, if I was Jeffree, I'd probably want to keep Shane round, considering he probably made him about $20 million fucking dollars. So yeah, that transactional friendship is really worth it.
Here's the thing. So he's hating on me for selling merch.
I don't think people hate on YouTubers for selling merch. People don't like YouTubers that consistently just push it down your throat. People forget some YouTubers have merch because they never mention it. What are you doing? Be careful, there's a wire there, Bubba. You don't want to get stuck. You're going to hear a crackling noise in the background that just gave Casper a noisy toy to keep him busy. He was playing with the wire. underneath me, so I figured it's probably a good idea to get him something to play with.
That's one thing, but I happen to like my pop socket and use it every day.
I will say, with that pop socket, Shane Dawson's actually the reason I started buying pop sockets, and that's because he sells this pop socket so much to Bobby that it actually makes so much sense. I feel weird not having a pop socket on my phone now. Use it to prop up my phone when I'm watching stuff washing up. Funny story, this one fucked me over the other day. I have this one slightly off center because I wanted to be able to see the half, because this is like a Joker themed case, and this thing like folded in on itself slightly or something. I actually don't know how it happened, because a pop socket's never done me dirty like that, and it slipped into the water. Oh no, I wasn't washing up, I was washing my makeup brushes, and I had like a small thing of water and only this part, and the speaker was a bit fucked to start off with, but thankfully it dried out and it was okay. When I'm in London, there's been a lot of people getting their phones stolen in London. I also worry about, I've walked across the Southend Pier multiple times, and obviously that's got grooves in it, and I worry so much about holding my phone. But with this, I know I'm not going to drop it. I actually don't know what I'd do without a pop socket now. I will say, if it wasn't for Shane Dawson, I still would not have pop sockets. And I wouldn't have since then bought pop sockets for people. And then they've realised, Jesus Christ, this is so fucking helpful. Especially, like I say, for like propping your phone up. That was long-winded. What are you doing?
But here's the other thing. A lot of people do leave comments on my videos saying like, oh, you're only doing conspiracies for views, or oh, because it's trendy. I've been doing conspiracy videos for a long time. And when I started doing them, nobody liked them. People were telling me to stop making them. There wasn't that many other channels that were doing them, and now they're trendy.
But you stopped doing them because they weren't popular, but you started doing them again because they are popular. Just be honest with yourself. The reason I do Shane Dawson videos is because they're popular on my channel. The reason I do React content is clearly because it's the most popular on my channel.
I didn't start because of that. I've been watching conspiracy theory documentaries since I was 10. I just love conspiracy theories so much, so genuinely. So I think that's what bothers me the most.
Then if you love conspiracy theories so much, why are the majority of your fucking conspiracy theory videos not filled with actual conspiracy theories? It's just with facts or like stuff that can be easily debunked. What are you doing? Go get your toy. You good boy.
Because I'm up till 4 a.m. every single night watching the darkest shit. Clearing my history constantly and falling down every single hole. That's just not the right words.
Oh, so he's always made those sort of jokes.
But you know what I'm saying. All right, let's see how it ends.
Well, Shane, I think you're making garbage videos
Those conspiracy theory videos do tend to be fucking garbage, let's be honest.
that are poorly acted, poorly written, poorly researched.
Poorly researched 100,000,000%. Because like I said, within 10 seconds of watching majority of conspiracy theory videos, I was able to debunk almost every single one. By the way, if my throat is still a bit hoarse, sorry for the vocal fry. I'm not putting it on. I have had the same fucking flu for almost 2 weeks now. Yeah, so this is the 14th day that I've still not been 100%. I'm almost there. 2 weeks of this shit.
And I really, really wish you weren't. I know this video is pretty much cutting me off from ever having any kind of relationship with Shane Dawson.
Apparently not. But we will get there in the second part.
Ever, ever, ever. And I'm okay with that. You don't seem like a nasty person in things I've seen about you. You don't seem mean.
Thank you.
It just seems dumb.
Yeah.
You look pretty dumb in this video, dude.
Especially in that 45-minute brand comparison. He really didn't take that criticism to heart, did he? Like, at all.
It's pretty dumb. Okay, guys, this is gonna be the end of the video.
Before I really go in, I want to go to his channel because there's something about him that seems not genuine to me. Like, he says I'm acting in my videos, but like, that did not feel real to me. Some of it did, but some of it felt very, very forced.
I don't know how long Bobby had been on YouTube at that point. Anytime you critique a bigger YouTuber, especially if you've never done it before, it is terrifying. Because people like Gabby Hanna, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, you know, these sort of really big, controversial YouTubers who have had plenty of people make content about them. They have the worst fucking stands, will threaten you for making content about them. Look at all the people who have been they've had to leave the internet for. Even YouTubers, I remember Halalisha said that she had to leave Twitter because of vile Gabby Hanna stands. Gabby Hanna stands is 100% some of the fucking worst. But all of these big YouTubers have massive stands. And when you put your video out there, it can be kind of terrifying because you worry how it's going to be portrayed or about how they're going to react to it. But also, from what I remember, he goes after his tics Why am I not surprised?
Fucking bullshit.
Like, why is he that mad about my conspiracy videos? Like, don't watch them.
Because you get so many views on the shittest of content that you can get mad at people for making content that clearly you have put little to no effort in but are getting millions and millions and millions of views. You can be mad about that, especially when you put hours and hours and hours of research and you spend time editing and creating and coming up with concepts that don't get the viewership like Shane did.
All right, let's go to a really old video and see like how he started.
Hey guys, what's up? So this is just a quick...
What? I don't understand that reaction.
Who is that? Wow.
The same person with shorter hair. We could say the same about you compared to then versus now with that apparent, some people call it a comb over.
How old is he here? Oh my god.
That's the same as what you look like. Are you serious? Like, even in this video, Shane showed himself with that real long hair and that comb over fucking fringe. What do you mean?
So in about 9 days, I'm gonna be driving to California and I'm gonna be at VidCon. I'm not officially at VidCon, so I'm really hoping I'm gonna be able to meet some of you guys there. It is gonna be so...
Oh. I'm having a weird reaction.
You mean because you know he's actually a person and not just a hater, as you wanted to put it? Can you not attack me? Ow! Claws! Mister. Now you know he's actually a real person and you can't just treat him as a one-dimensional hater.
He seems very sweet, or he seemed very sweet. I was not expecting that.
See you later, guys. Peace out.
Bobby, that was a nice exit. Looks familiar. Interesting.
Do you know how many fucking YouTubers did that exit where they cover the camera? I'm pretty sure Taz does that.
I love you guys lots, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye!
I used to watch this YouTuber, Rebecca.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
Did Bobby watch my channel when he was 12?
Or any other YouTuber channel when he was 12?
Was he watching my terrible, terrible content?
Terrible content.
He didn't say all of your content was terrible. He said that your conspiracy theory videos specifically are very fucking terrible.
All right, this one's a little later. It's called Things Will Get Better.
Hey guys. Okay, so I was going to do a Q&A video. I was gonna be all funny, but I don't really feel funny right now.
This seems like he's gonna talk about something depressing. And I already noticed he had somewhat of a vocal fry.
And weird breathing and vocal fry. Hey. But, love you guys.
And he also was doing shifty eye contact.
Shifting eye contact. Hey guys. Okay, so I was going...
That's a tick.
The sigh. Kind of...
Is he manipulating me? Let's find out.
I will say, like, there are times where I've critiqued other YouTubers, and sometimes I think, like, oh shit, like, I'm critiquing this thing. Could people say that I'm hypocritical because I'm pretty sure I've done that in a video or said something like that in a video, but then it's different kind of context. So I will say that when you are a commentary channel or a reaction channel, or if you're critiquing somebody, I think some people do tend to sort of question, should I say this or should I do that? Because maybe it could be seen as hypocritical. But normally with the rest of the context of the video, it tends to be, it's not hypocritical. But I can see where if you just segregate those small things, could be seen as hypocritical.
I want to be really open with you guys. It's good for me to be able to kind of get this out. Making videos about stuff helps me process my problems, helps me deal with it.
So he can do emotional videos and talk about things, and that's not manipulative. But when other people do it, it is.
He's manipulating you.
Interesting.
Hey guys, what's up? So today's video is going to be kind of a little update video.
Coming for my brand!
Okay, that was kind of funny. But, you know, you should shower. I felt like that sometimes. Right? There are certain filming days. Washed my hair yesterday. I don't like to wash my hair every single day because otherwise the colour fades really, really quickly. Certain times where the front of my hair, because it's touching my face, where I'm an oily person, can make this part more oily because it does get greasier faster. So I have to put like dry shampoo in and stuff. And there have been people that have called me out and been like, oh my god, you look like you haven't washed. I just put dry shampoo in my hair like a normal human being. Clearly for Shane, where he hasn't showered in, I don't know how long it is for him.
Recently in the comments of my videos, you guys have let me know many times that I'm blinking a lot. Believe it or not, I do know that. I have some sort of strange tic or allergy thing or something, I don't know. I've gone to the doctors a couple times. Maybe it'll go away, maybe it won't. So yeah, that's what that is.
From what I know, tics come on more from stress. But from what I understand, like, you can have a tic in your everyday life, but it gets worse the more you get anxious or upset or stressed, or like if an emotion is overwhelming to you, it'll bring your tic on more. But I don't know mechanics behind why people have tics. I would assume it's something to do with the brain, but I don't know.
Also, my acne has been getting pretty bad recently. Over the past couple months, it's been getting worse and worse.
Again, acne, majority of the time it's down to diet, it's down to hormones, or it's down to stress. I'd noticed at one point where I'd sit there and I'd do that while I was on normally work calls, or I'd be thinking while I was working through a problem, and I'd be sitting there like that, and then I'd realise that I'd start getting more acne around that point. So sometimes it is because you're touching your face sometimes without realising, and obviously you have oils that seep out of your skin, so oil build up as well. I do hate when people point out like, oh my god, you have acne, you must be dirty or gross or whatever. Like, that is so far from the fucking truth. People with acne are probably some of the cleanest, especially because they're so aware of their skin. You don't need to tell someone they have spots or acne. They know. They look at the mirror constantly. I know. I've had acne since I was like, I don't know, 13, easy. And I've been struggling with my skin for the whole of my fucking life, and I'm now 34 years old. You don't need to tell people their skin's bad. They know. I don't think acne should be even considered bad skin. It is sometimes, like I say, it's due to stress, or if you're a teenager, it's due to fucking hormones. Well, I have scars on my face from where I had really, really bad acne. I wouldn't stop picking them because I thought that people thought I was dirty, and therefore it scarred my fucking skin. People are human, and I do hate when people like ridicule others for that. Like, they've never had a spot in their whole fucking lives.
Oh, this video is making me sad. Oh, fuck. It's interesting. I'm only a few videos in, and I'm seeing more sides of this person.
Duh, that's what watching multiple videos of any YouTuber would do. Like, what do you mean? I've only watched a few videos, and because these other two are more personal, I'm seeing more sides of this person who's no longer a 2D hater. Obviously!
And if I were to only watch the hate video, or the criticism video, or whatever you want to call it.
See, he does not want to see that as criticism.
I would have just been like, ugh, fuck this guy, and moved on. But now that I'm actually watching more, I'm feeling different.
I still don't think he's going to take any of that criticism on board, even though he's seeing him more as a person and not just as a hater. Still don't think he's seeing or considering the points that were being highlighted.
Like, I feel like he's a nice guy. I don't know.
Not every single person who critiques or commentates on any video is an asshole. Some are. Most people just want others to do better or be better. That's why I started making them.
I'm conflicted.
I am in so much better of a spot than I was whenever I made the last video. I'm just really happy. I'm just really, really happy right now, guys. I have awesome friends. I have an amazing, hilarious, beautiful girlfriend.
Can't relate.
My life's good.
Although my life's good. I can relate to that.
Oh.
Peace out.
Oh, I like him.
So he went into this video wanting to hate the person who was critiquing him because they were critiquing him. And now because he's seen other sides to a person, a human being, he likes him. Also, I'm pretty sure other people have said Shane had a crush on Bobby because of the way he acts in other videos. So when we go through more of the Bobby Burns series that he did, we'll definitely have to look out for that. But that's from memory.
He's nice, he's attractive, his videos are good, like they look good. They look like they took time and effort, even the hate video he made. What it kind of feels like to me, he started YouTube a long time ago and maybe he wasn't getting views or he felt like he wasn't getting enough views. So then he kind of went the route of like, oh, well, I'll like criticize big YouTubers to get views.
Okay, that's not why majority of people get into commentary videos. Everyone has opinions on everything they use, watch, doesn't matter, right? For example, I started my channel specifically, I've mentioned this before, for makeup content. As you may want a everyday sort of person's opinion on a makeup product rather than just, big YouTubers. That's why I originally made my channel, and I wanted to share a passion. But I started critiquing people or commentating on YouTubers or situations because I actually, thinking about this today, is that I actually started critiquing and commentating before I even started switching on a camera. I was watching an Emma Blackery video. She was talking about a situation where she had outed something about an ex-friend or something and how she was wrong for doing that or something. I can't remember. I remember pausing the video and getting so frustrated that I was talking to myself saying, if you had done this or that or the other. And my boyfriend at the time literally came in and was like, who are you talking to? And I was literally commentating without the camera. And then eventually all of these YouTubers, there kept being news stories about YouTubers that I used to watch. Mini Lad, Louis Caliber, other YouTubers as well. I'm blanking. There was quite a lot of YouTubers that unfortunately had been inappropriate with their audiences, and I was so frustrated. Again, I turned the camera on and said, like, what the fuck? You know, stop treating your audience as if it's something you can abuse. And that's how it started. And eventually I started making actual commentary videos and commentating on situations, and then it turned into reaction content. So every single person has a different journey with their YouTube channel. It may start off in one area and it will progress because of views, because your interest changes, because you want to branch out and try different things. Like, literally, that's what he fucking said to Bunny, that she should try different things, that she should do different content. That even he said that in that video, saying that he used to do food videos and now he does more serious content. So every single fucking person has a different journey. I don't think Bobby necessarily directly went to critiquing or commentating on other YouTubers or situations because it got views. Majority of YouTubers tend to go those routes because that tends to be something they're watching at that time, and then they tend to think, like, I'd like to branch out and try doing a video like that because I think I'd enjoy it. And then other people enjoy it, and because you enjoy making it and other people are enjoying watching it, you continue to make those videos. He's been on YouTube for this long, he's really being this obtuse. We're almost done.
Which worked, but he's good. And I understand why he probably is frustrated that people like me are getting views or people like Jake Paul are getting views, because he looks like he puts a lot of work into them.
So you admitting you didn't actually put a lot of work into those conspiracy videos then?
What's this one?
Then after that, I started going to the gym again, and recently, for the past couple weeks, I've been going 4 to 5 times a week.
Yeah, he can't hate on anything I've ever done. This motherfucker is getting shirtless on camera.
Yeah, can't relate.
All right, let's go to like a more recent one.
Basically, I'm just saying that I'm really excited to keep moving forward with this channel, even though we are technically not advertiser friendly anymore. It's frustrating. A lot of my videos aren't monetized. Yay, less money.
I really need to look into monetizing my videos. I can monetize my content now, and it's something that I've been umming and ahhing about turning on, because it's like, it's more money, so it's more tax. Is it really worth it? Because I'll be making pennies, most likely. But majority of my videos, recently I've been more careful about it, but there are quite a lot of my videos that are copyrighted, so I wouldn't get like any of the money from them. So I feel his pain.
He's being affected by the apocalypse too, so we have that in common. All right, you know what? Really quick, now that I've seen his videos, let me do a little research.
Poorly researched.
All right, famous birthdays.
Wow, the bare minimum of research. I've got so much crap on my phone.
He was born in 1990. He's 20?
What did you think when his birthday was 1997? He wasn't going to be 30, was he?
Holy crap. I could be his dad.
Well, that's a terrifying fucking thought.
Oh, he has a website. Oh! Merch. Interesting how he was talking shit about me having my own merch, but okay.
He's just someone trying to make shit tons of money.
Again, it's shoving the merch down people's throats. I think a lot of people have an issue with. I don't think most people have an issue with people selling merch, supporting a YouTuber. It's constantly mentioning it, feeling like it's an ad and an ad and an ad and an ad. Like, he literally didn't even know that that was his merch because Bobby didn't mention it.
I actually don't hate this sweatshirt. I kind of want it. All right, let's go to his Instagram. Okay. Wow.
Some of these are really artsy photos.
Once again, his Instagram is like good. Like, they have style. There's something interesting about it. I kind of want to follow, but I also don't want to give him that.
Oh, we've seen him use that before to intimidate other people who have smaller followings. Interesting.
So here's the thing. I have a lot to say about his video he made about me.
Dumb.
And I know this is weird, and I was not expecting this to happen, but I also want to help him.
He didn't end up really helping Bobby. So in the long term, after this video series, I'm pretty sure they've all been hidden from his channel, but he offered his channel, like every Friday he could do an upload on Shane's channel to get more legwork to his channel, I think. And it ended up getting a lot of hate from what I remember. And the reason I remember that is because there was a commentary channel which hasn't posted in a really long time, but she did a video about the downfall of Bobby Burns. I'll link it in the description because it's really, really good. It goes super in depth. I know that she goes into the fact that when Bobby was using Shane's channel once a week, that it just, those videos didn't perform anything like obviously Shane's, and because of that it caused actually Bobby's downfall for his own channel. So it almost caused Bobby's channel to like drop off in a way, because maybe also Bobby's subscribers at the time thought that he was selling out by using Shane's channel after he'd critiqued Shane.
Like, I think he's good. And I really do enjoy helping people who I think are good, who I don't think are getting enough views. Hate on me all you want, but I have helped so many smaller channels grow.
Oh, I'm so glad you're not boasting about it.
And I have promoted so many people I believe in. And
should you really be including your husband in that? Like, of course you should be promoting your husband.
so here is my thought. Instead of just telling you guys what I feel about that video he made, and instead of just like sending him an email or tweeting him, I think what I want to do is fly him out here, bring him to my house, and confront him in person.
Because that's not intimidating to a really small YouTuber.
And maybe, just maybe, I can turn a hater into a lover. Or maybe it'll end really, really badly. We'll get into a huge fight and he'll kill me.
I will say, I find it really strange in some ways, the amount of people that Shane gave his address to. Shane gave his address to Bobby. He gave his address to two literally random girls that were at the TannerCon thing.
Sorry I'm not showered. This is very...
Also, you're so much skinnier in person. Like, I'm...
Welcome to TannerCon.
Unless he literally said to the driver, like maybe he ordered the Uber for them so they never knew the address, which is even stranger because they were quite young. For them not to know the address of where they were going could be considered creepy if that was the case. I digress. I don't know. I don't even like giving my phone number to some people because I'm like, oh God, is this going to get leaked? Then I'm going to have to change my phone number and if I get harassed or something. Even stuff like that scares the shit out of me. But he's like a massive YouTuber and he's just giving his address. Not like an address, oh, we'll meet up at this hotel, we'll talk in the lobby or something. No, he literally gives his address to people. And his mum's address as well. I don't know, it just doesn't seem safe.
This is a bad idea. See you soon, Bobby Burns. So I DM'd with Bobby.
I thought for a second it was just going to be music for like 30 seconds and I was going to say, oh, is this the Adpocalypse thing where you just put an additional, like tack something at the end of the video just to make it slightly longer to hit that 15 minutes mark?
Terrible, terrible content.
You invited this man to our house? Are you crazy, Shane?
He's in my fucking driveway.
God, that's not awkward. Okay, so there wasn't actually that much reaction bar making light jokes from Shane around video critiquing him, which is interesting because I feel like the only thing from memory, the only thing they really hound on for Ryland's reaction and for his mum's reaction is the terrible, 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 terrible content, which his conspiracy videos were clearly, if I was able to make an hour long video of like, what was it, 13 of his videos and able to sort of debunk or declassify at least those videos. I mean, the next one will be interesting, I think, because I don't remember Ryland's reaction to the whole video. I do remember his mum eventually saying, well, other people are allowed to have different opinions on your content. Not everyone's going to like your content. But like I said, they sort of really hound on that point of him calling his content terrible. So that'll be interesting. So if you're looking forward to that reaction, make sure to give us a like and subscribe. I feel like that ensures that I know that you want to see more of these reactions to Shane's videos. I'm going to do the next two in this series. And then maybe I will jump to the lie detector one so we can get the full range of all the... Oh, actually, there's the one where he gives him a fucking car as well. We've got quite a few to get through in this Bobby Burns series. So if you want to make sure to see that, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so you don't miss those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!